to Katie's Helpful Kitchen. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting by hit subscribe below here. Today's a very special video for me, and because since I started this platform 7 months ago, I have finally reached 1,000 subscribers. Yay! And so I could have done this without you, without your love and support, so thank you so much. So today, to celebrate that milestone, I'm going to show you how to make the bakery quality bread bun using the hot dog as filling, and the base of this bread is a shared recipe by Baking With Me. So thank you so much for sharing with us, and so let's get started. Okay, so to start out, we will need about half a cup of warm water here. So I put in the microwave for like 10 seconds and then take it out. So we're gonna put in our yeast here. So I'm using about 1 tablespoon of the yeast here. So I'm gonna put it in, and 30 grams of the sugar. We're gonna mix it up here. By using the warm water, we will activate our yeast. So we're gonna mix it up very well here, and we're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes until it starts bubbling up, or you can see the volume will increase. Then we're gonna start adding to our flour. So I'm gonna put it aside for about 10 minutes here.
We're going to use about 2 cups and 2 tablespoons of the bread flour. If you don't have the bread flour, you can use the all-purpose flour. I tried it before and it tastes as good. So we're going to go ahead and put into our KitchenAid bowl here. And we will add in about 1/4 cup of the whole milk here at room temperature. And as you can see that our yeast been activating, it's been rising the volume here. And as you can see that it started bubbling up, and that means it's ready for our bread to use. So we're gonna go ahead and add into our bread as well. Bread flour. And we will use the KitchenAid today. I'm going to use speed 2 to help bring everything together, and we're going to do this for about 5 minutes. Now that after 5 minutes kneading at speed 2, you can see that our dough has come off the bowl here, so it's not as sticky to the bowl. So we can take it out, and I can show you here. Now we're gonna grease our bucket here. You can just use the KitchenAid bowl, that's fine, but I'm gonna use the bucket to show you how much it rises here. So we're gonna with some oil here and put on some in your hand to handle the dough easier. We're gonna place inside our bucket here. We're gonna proof it for about 60 to 90 minutes. So we want is a double or triple in size. So we're going to put in the oven, and we're going to boil the water. So we're just using hot boil water to oven light, and we're just going to let it rest for about 60 to 90 minutes, or when it's double or triple in size.
Alright guys, so after about 90 minutes, I'm taking the dough out here. I'm going to show you that it's actually like triple in size. Again, if yours is not double or triple inside, you can let it in longer. So it's about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So I left it in for about 1.5 hours. So you can see it was like bigger here. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put inside here 130 grams of the bread flour, just right on top here. We're going to start our main dough here. We will then add sugar. So this is about 75 grams of sugar here. We're going to add it in. And we will add about 80 grams of the eggs I showed you earlier. And we're gonna knead it for about speed 2 for about 5 minutes, just to blend everything in together. Alright guys, so after kneading at speed 2 for about 5 minutes, you can see that our dough here is coming together and like pull away from our bowl. So that gives us a clean look here. But we were gonna need to knead it some more so then our dough can be dried. Okay, so we have to knead at speed 4 for another 5 minutes before we can add our butter. After 5 minutes at speed 4, we will add in our butter here. So this butter is at room temperature, so when you touch it, it's soft, but it's not melting in your hand. So if you don't have time, you can microwave it for slowly at 30 seconds until you see it's soft, but don't melt where you can see the liquid. Okay, so we're going to add in here. So this is about 70 grams of butter, unsalted butter here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on our speed to, after we put in the butter, we're gonna turn on our speed to speed 4 and then run for 3 to 5 minutes. You can stop and check the dough when you see the butter are already into our dough here. I'll mix it well and it's dry and it pull away from our bowl. That's when you can stop and check to see if your dough is ready. At speed 4, our dough is coming together, and this is what I learned, is that to test if the dough is ready or not, you're gonna have to like take it out like this and see if it breaks. If you're trying to spread it out, it's break, that means it's not ready yet. So let's try again. We're gonna give it another 2 minutes here at speed 4. Alright, so let's check again. So we're gonna do the same methods here. We're gonna pull one part and we're going to open it up the window like this, and as you can see, and I stretch it out and it didn't have to poke my hand with a little bit oil here so we can handle the dough. So it is normal that your dough is a little bit more sticky, but it's very soft. So I'm gonna put, so I grease my hand with oil so we can handle the dough easier, and just kind of like fold in like this here into like a ball like this, and we're gonna proof this for another 15 minutes in the oven. But this time we don't need the hot water bowl, we just need to turn on the oven light. So I spaced them out a little bit here because it's going to rise and poof bigger. So we want to give them some room to grow here. So I'm just going to leave it in the oven for 15 minutes with the oven lights on. And we're using the oven as a warm room to help it rise. So I'm going to let it rest in there. Guys, there you can have it. Just show you how to make the bakery-like bread buns. And again, you can use this recipe for anything you like, any filling. You can add into the cinnamons. Is the whole world out there. So just enjoy it, have fun. Again, thank you so much for supporting me by subscribing to my channel here. And because of you, I reached my 1,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for supporting my journey. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.